Welcome back to G.M.T. Tonight was night one of SummerSlam. Um, y'all, it was good. I know WWE has been going through like a very rough year this year. Um, and apologies to everybody. I knew I was supposed to do like a uh, a video discussing my thoughts on where WWE currently is, what I think was going to happen. That didn't happen. I still plan to do a video for that, but I wanted to do it honestly before SummerSlam. But for those who don't know, a lot's been going on in my life. About to be a dad soon, so a lot of that has been kind of just taking. That's my priority right now. Um, but I am glad to see that this SummerSlam was really, really good. Even the free hour was outstanding. Um, so let's get into the review. First match on the free hour was Io versus Liv Morgan for the women's world title. This build was horrible. Um, to give some history behind the start of this build. Um, Liv, since beating Stephanie Vecchia at Mania, has not defended that title. So she's basically had 100 days as champ with no defenses. Tonight was her first defense. She entered the Queen of the Ring tournament and she made it to the finals. Should she have been in that tournament? No. Because she was already a champion. Um, excuse me. She was already a champion and it just served no purpose. It took a spot from somebody else who should have been in that tournament, in my opinion. Um, Now, that being said, she lost to Io in the finals. And right then and there, Io challenged Liv Morgan to a title match. Um, Now, these are the things that happen in between this non-feud. Danhausen um, is involved in this feud. Danhausen had, before Liv's match with Io, had cursed Io. And anybody who doesn't know anything about Danhausen's curses, those curses are real. Um, so that's why Liv, to protect Liv as champion, that's what they went with for Liv to lose at Queen of the Ring. Now, fast forward to now, and the in between and all, Danhausen has been feuding with the Judgment Day, Liv Morgan, and all of them, but they left Danhausen out of the feud for tonight because she's still cursed, but because they left him out of the feud for this match tonight means she's no longer cursed because after a Liv Morgan and Io Sky just have wonderful chemistry, and after like a wonderful back and forth, Liv picked up the win, and y'all, I would say if you did not see it, you have to check it out. This is one of the best women's matches we had in a long while. This was really, really good. So good job to Liv and Io in that match. I'm quite sure Io is going to be behind Liv after this. So I think we'll probably get the return of Stephanie Vacquer tomorrow. I said tomorrow, tonight's Saturday. We still have Sunday night SummerSlam night two. But Monday, I feel like Stephanie Vacquer returns and challenges Liv because that's the reason, one of the main reasons Liv has not defended that title is because Stephanie is not back yet. The next match, which was also shockingly equally really good, was the six-man tag between the Bloodline, LA Knight, Solo Sikoa, and Royce Keys. Uh, my predicted winner. Oh, hold on one second, everybody. Okay, if you did not know, I do have the pre-show normally on while I do these reviews. So yeah, Obafemi, which I will get to later, he was the main event, was doing his interview. But anywho, back to the six-man tag. This was actually a really good match. It was sponsored by Gears of War. Um, my prediction for this match was I predicted the Bloodline to take it. They didn't take it. Royce Keys, LA Knight, and Solo Sikoa take the win. It was a wonderful back and forth. But LA Knight hit a wonderful BFT on Jay Uso, and man, Jay sold it. Um, so yeah, but it's a good thing that LA Knight, Solo, and Royce won because this sets up Survivor Series for War Games. I'm almost positive that like we're gonna get Seth Rollins, Royce Keys, Solo Sokoa, LA Knight, and I don't know who the fifth man will be just yet, but we're gonna get like that for War Games versus the Bloodline. Um, so yeah, that was the free hour. Both matches solid. I'll give both matches a solid A. Hey, they were good. Um, Now it's going on to the rest of SummerSlam. The next match following was Gunther versus Nick Aldis. For those who don't know, Nick Aldis wrestled in other promotions, and he returned to wrestling tonight against Gunther. Nick Aldis put on a show, y'all. I hope we get to see more of him wrestle. Sadly, I cannot say I've actually seen any of his matches. I've seen clips. Let me say I haven't seen any. I've seen clips, but I've never seen like a full match. But for him not to have wrestled in 3 years, he put on a clinic tonight. He did a really good job, and I think that was the point. Gunther, I did predict him to win this match, but in a way he did win because it was just like he showed the crowd he could go. And if we do not put him back in that general manager role, I can see him as a full time wrestler in WWE. But yeah, Gunther ultimately won by submission. Um, Now here's the weakest match of the night, unfortunately, but it did what it needed to do. Just because it was the weakest match does not mean it didn't do what it needed to do. So the next match after that was the six-woman tag, the Bellas and Paige versus Fatal Attraction. Um, Fatal Attraction won, which they needed, because I'm gonna be honest with you, JC Jane honestly should be in the in the ladder match tomorrow for the title. Tiffany Stratton, I'm a fan, but she shouldn't be in there. She already has a title. The women's United States title should have been defended at SummerSlam versus this happening. But with Rhea's injury and everything, which I'll get into that on night two about the Rhea's Ripley situation. Um, but yeah, JC Jane and Fatal Attraction, they took the win, and then shocker, the Bella Twins turned on Paige. And we knew that was going to happen if you've been watching the Bella Twins and you've been watching WWE for a while. We knew Paige was going to get turned on. I'm almost positive Paige is on her way to Raw, because Raw barely needs her. But first, she'll probably get her lick back against the Bella Twins. So I'm assuming it's going to be AJ and Paige versus the Bellas. I assume that's where we're going with that. Or it could be Becky Lynch and Paige versus the Bellas. Who knows? I'm just spitballing. Or maybe Bailey. So who really knows? We don't even know if Bailey has not renewed her contract from what we know right now. So Bailey could be on her way to AEW. But yeah, more of that on another video. So yes, Fatal Attraction takes the win, and the Bellas turn on Paige. Next match after that was Cody Rhodes versus CM Punk for the WWE title. This match started off slow, but that was kind of the point. The match is good. The match is good. Loads of Cody cutters, loads of disaster kicks, loads of anaconda devices, loads of elbow drops. This match did what it needed to do. Like when I say slow, I'm not talking about slow as in John Cena versus Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania. No, this match started slow, built up to them doing a lot of their signature moves. It was good. It's good. CM Punk walked away with the win. It was some shenanigans near the end. Cody Rhodes tried to go for a super Cody cutter, and he hit the ref. And while the ref was down, He managed to reverse a GTS into a crossroads. CM Punk rolls out of the ring, and then the return of Randy Orton. Randy Orton RKO's Cody, and by that time, the ref gets back in the ring. So does Punk. Punk hits the GTS 1, 2, 3, match over. So Punk wins. We'll see who Punk's next opponent is tomorrow, due to the fact we have Finn Balor versus Sami Zayn for the number one contender spot. Now, for the main event, the match that a lot of people were super excited for, even myself, Hell in a Cell, Obafemi versus Brock Lesnar. I do think this is Lesnar's last match. And I'm going to get into that segment to why I was talking about Oba was talking. Solid match. Oba, it didn't, I would say at best the match was probably 10 minutes at best, maybe 13. Oba wins. After a brutal match, it got to the point Lesnar even pulled out his old tricks in a Hell in a Cell. He ripped up the canvas, exposed like the wood at the bottom, like the 2x4 woods, and he tombstone power drivered Oba on him, and Oba just got up, fall from grace, 1, 2, 3, Oba, and after that Brock asked for a mic. After Oba celebrated, asked for a mic, asked Oba to come back, basically anointed Obafemi is the next big thing. He is now the new beast, if you want to say it that. But Oba goes by the ruler. But yeah, he basically said he's passing torch. He said, "I'm the past. This is the present." Oba's that guy, and him and Paul walked off. So hell of a career for Brock Lesnar. Hell of a SummerSlam night 1. Let's hope night 2 is just as good. I'll catch you guys again tomorrow. Peace.